Hi and welcome today to Zero Waste Week 28. Today's Sunday and tomorrow on Monday I'll be traveling to Los Angeles and I'm very excited because there's gonna be sun. It's so cold in Germany, although at the moment it's not that cold. It's not freezing or anything, but it's still cold, and I'm really missing the sun. And I was in California last year, the same time around. It was like heaven and Christmas and birthdays and everything. I was so happy there. I truly love the mentality in California. I should have been born there. I made a huge mistake incarnating myself in Germany. I was so stupid. But anyhow, there's planes and I can come visit. And of course I'm going to be trying to be zero waste, and this is going to be my first zero waste travel experience, and I don't know how I'm going to be doing. I've been watching other YouTube videos on zero waste traveling, and I tried to copy basically what other people did, and I'll be seeing how that goes. I did, however, order the regular menu. I'm not going to bring my own food with me on a 12-hour flight because of two reasons. The first thing is I'm flying with Air Berlin, and that's a pretty good airline. I think I've been traveling with them before and I was always satisfied. JetBlue is really bad. Don't ever book JetBlue. That was terrible. Air Berlin is pretty good, and they have vegan menus on board, and I want to let Air Berlin know that there's a demand for vegan menus. If or if all the vegans out there decide to be zero waste on airplanes, they will not even make an effort to give us vegan menus. So I asked for a regular vegan menu, which is of course in plastic and stuff and wasteful and sucks and bad, but there's not one best practice on how to do stuff in life. Something always goes wrong. For example, if I want to buy organic produce, it's packed in plastic, but if I buy the conventional, it's not packed in plastic. So I don't know what to do, except to go to a health food store where I have to pay a lot more money to get something organic that is not in plastic. So anyhow, there's problems, there's no best practice, and I'm trying to do my best within my means. So I'm gonna order I already have ordered the vegan menu. I'm not gonna need any food myself to bring to the airport. I'm not going to be spending time at the airport, not too much time anyhow. The last time I went to Los Angeles, I booked a flight that went to London Heathrow first and then to Los Angeles, and I had 4 hours waiting time in Heathrow, and I went to eat there, which was of course another problem. But I don't have that this time. I'm going to be going from Düsseldorf Airport right to Los Angeles Airport. It's going to be a 12-hour flight. It's going to be like 1 hour probably waiting time in Düsseldorf, and I'm not going to need to bring any food. I'm going to bring my coffee to go cup, of course, to fill it either with coffee or with water. I think you can take these in your handbag through security when they are empty. At least that's what I'm going to try, and I hope that works. And I packed stuff to be zero waste in Los Angeles, my own zero waste stuff that I use in Cologne. I'm going to bring to Los Angeles to use it there, and I'm going to show you what it is right now. So this is all the stuff that I'm taking with me to Los Angeles in order to be zero waste, or try to be zero waste. First, there's these, that's really kitchen towels. One I'm going to put into my handbag and the other one into my suitcase. You can use those for anything, as napkins to dry your hands, to wrap food in there, whatever, so they are always useful and come in handy. Then I'm taking some cutlery. I cannot take these with me on the plane in my handbag because, of course, I'm gonna kill the pilot and be a terrorist and everything, so that's not allowed. I do not have wooden cutlery that I thought about buying. You can take those with you on the plane, but this is my... No, I basically, I travel by plane once a year, if at all, and I did not want to buy any new cutlery just for this one flight. If I will be traveling more often in the future, or if I find cheap wooden cutlery, something like that, or bamboo, I might buy that, but for now I'm gonna use the stuff they have on board. Then I have 5 glasses to store whatever I buy in bulk in there. I'll be staying at a hostel for 1 week, and they have storage areas for your food there in the kitchen. So that's what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna bring them with me. Then there's all kinds of different bags that I use to buy my bulk stuff in Cologne right now. All of them used plastic bags, and I hope that Whole Foods will allow me to use those in their bulk section. I've been to the Hollywood Whole Foods before, but I wasn't zero waste back then, so I'm gonna see about that. Then I have a couple of handkerchiefs. I have no idea how many I use in 1 week, and I think that changes from week to week. So I thought I'd just bring a bunch of them. I can always use them for anything else, like also handkerchiefs or napkins, or to dry my hands when I'm out somewhere. And then, of course, I have my Whole Foods bag. I got this last year in San Francisco, and that's actually my favorite shopping bag because it's very light and it's large, and I can put it into my handbag, and when I do that, it's pretty small. So that's what I'll be using for 1 week, I suppose, and that's what I use in Germany anyhow. But I'm gonna put it into my suitcase. Hard to believe. So that was what I'm gonna take with me, and now let's go to my groceries and afterwards to my trash of this week. It is Monday, and these are my groceries for today. I went to the unpackaged store and I went to a discounter called Netto, where I got the bananas. But at Tante Olga's, I got for free coffee beans. Because I told the owner that I was trying to only spend €5 a day, and he felt bad for me, so he gave me those coffee beans for free. And they're gonna last me like this week, maybe, or until Thursday, when I will be having coffee at the unpackaged store with a viewer of mine. And then I'm gonna buy a new coffee. Although actually I should wean myself off of coffee, but I don't want to. It's the power of the addictiveness of coffee. Then I bought, these are cashews, broken cashews, also from the unpackaged store. This is basically just 1 tablespoonful, because I want to make a dressing for salad, and cashew-based dressings are the best, so I bought some cashews. In here are chickpeas, about 360 grams, I think. Yeah, these are gonna last me for today and tomorrow also. And then the bananas, they were 135 a kilogram, and I paid 84 cents for these 4 bananas. They are gonna last me today and tomorrow also. And that's it. It is still Monday, and I bought this. That's probably the cheapest contact lens cleaner liquid that's available in Germany. This is 100 milliliters, and it cost me €1.19, and I got it at Rossmann. Oh, you cannot see it; it won't focus. That's a drugstore, pretty famous one that I usually don't go to because I go to their the other drugstore that's basically as big, and they are competing with each other. Yeah, that was €1.19. It's not that big, as you can see, but that is still gonna last me quite some time, I think. And I don't know, like, also,
probably 2 months, and I have no idea what my finances will be doing in 2 months from now. So I still picked this one in order to not spend this much money now, but maybe in the long run not save that much money. Does that make sense? Anyhow, yeah, that's what I bought today. It is Tuesday, and I bought this bundle of bananas, which cost me €1.52 for 7 bananas. That's nice, I think. It was from Lidl. And that's all I bought today. But the contact lens cleaner that I bought yesterday is actually in today's budget. So I spent €2.76 for today. And that's it. It is Wednesday, and my cat is meowing again. And this is what I bought. Except I bought more that I already ate. I bought a chocolate bar at the Unpackaged store, and I bought a bread roll downtown, which you can see on my What I Ate in a Day video. Anyhow, that was filmed today. I got this is oats from the Unpackaged store. Then I went to Lidl, where I got the zucchini, the orange, and the 2 mandarin oranges. Zucchinis are finally cheap again. They were €1.29 per kilogram, and like 3 or 4 weeks ago they were €7.99. It was incredible. And so I bought these for breakfast, and then from the health food store I got one onion, which I had to buy there because the discounter doesn't sell loose onions. And that's it for today. And I paid €5.95. That includes 2 packages of cat food, which were 20 cents each, so 40 cents. So it is Thursday, and I bought a coffee, a black coffee. This is of course my reusable coffee to go cup. It's already empty. I forgot to film earlier on. And I also bought 2 onions for 38 cents, and this coffee of course was too expensive. It's €1 for a black coffee. But I did not have any more coffee powder, and since this is the last day before the last final of this semester, and I need something for my reward system, so I bought coffee. It is Thursday still, and today is one of those Thursdays that I did not get any rescued free food because I didn't want to, because I'll be leaving for the US on Monday, and I don't want all those fruits and vegetables to go to waste, so I just, passed it on. Anyhow, I met with a German viewer of mine who also lives in Cologne, and she invited me for a coffee, and she gave me broccoli for a present. Just because I don't know, I think she might be thankful for my videos, something like that. Maybe for meeting me, I have no idea. Anyhow, now I got a lot of broccoli, and I bought this apple for dessert and breakfast tomorrow morning, and I also bought some cat food, and all in all I did not pay more than €5. Not again today. I paid for about €4.80, something like that, maybe even 89, something like that, almost €4, but I did not spend the whole budget for a day, and I'm happy about that. Yeah, that's it for today. It is Friday, and today is the day that I filmed A Day in the Life of a Vegan Zero Waste Actress. So part of what I bought today I already ate. That's the 2 snacks I bought at the bakery, and I brought to the set with me. And on my way back I already bought 2 persimmons that I already ate because they were so delicious and I was so hungry, so I already ate it. And then I bought 3 bottles of beer because I deserve it. I'm gonna drink all of these 3 bottles tonight, and then I'm gonna sleep in, and then I'm gonna be done with this semester. And I also bought 2 apples, one for breakfast and one for dessert this evening, and now I'm pretty hungry, and I have to cook. And that's it. So it is Saturday, and that is what I bought today. I went to the Unpackaged store, and afterwards I went to the discounter called Netto, where I got the fresh fruits and vegetables. I got These are unpackaged oats that I put into an original oats bag. In here are lentils that I put into an original lentil bag, and I bought way too much of those, way too many I suppose it is when it's lentils, because I only wanted to buy 300 grams, but I bought 600, and so I spent too much money. In here are a couple of coffee beans, and in here are cashews. And in here is a bar of chocolate. That's dark rice coconut vegan chocolate. I really like it. It's pretty good. And then I got 2 zucchinis, a pepper, apples, and bananas, and that should last me until tomorrow. And on Monday I will be leaving for Los Angeles. Pretty early in the morning, so I'm not gonna need any more food for the plane, I suppose. But I'm gonna let you know. So this is this week's trash. Most of it I did not buy. What I bought was these 3 of them. One I found an empty bottle which I returned, so I got 8 cents for that. I bought 3 bottles of beer, so that's the lids from that. And I bought this, which is stickers from Fruits and Vegetables, of course. This is cacao, which was a gift from the health food store when I used to work there. We gave these out to people to try it. It's just cacao. It's totally overrated, I think, because it's totally expensive and nobody needs it. This was vegan mozzarella cheese, which was also amongst the rescued fruits and vegetables, because it was almost expired. That I put onto bread with mustard, and that was very good, but it's of course wasteful. This was broth powder cubes. I don't know, I have no idea if these are available internationally or if we only have those in Germany, because I'm only aware from recipes that there's broth powder out there. We have both. We have those cubes and we have the powder. Then there's a pen, a very, very old pen that I used a lot, which is empty now, so this is of course non-recyclable. And this was also amongst the rescued vegetables. That was those soy burgers that I had, and this is of course recyclable. This is except everything except for these and the pen, I suppose. And that's it.
So I hope you liked this video. I hope you got inspired to take on zero waste traveling for yourself, or maybe you even have tips for me to improve myself for my next time traveling somewhere. And yeah, next time we're going to see each other is going to be when I'm already in Los Angeles, and I'll give you daily vlogs, I suppose, which might even be interesting for people that are from somewhere else than Germany, because I'm going to be doing stuff that you can do in the United States, for example, not always Germany. So yeah, I hope you liked this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any of my daily vlogs from Los Angeles, please subscribe. That's it for now. Bye bye. See you soon.